Hi, my name is Steve Pavlina, and I'm going to share my thoughts with you about living intentionally, unlocking your path to success. Life is a precious gift, full of chances and moments waiting to be lived to the fullest. Every day is a new chance to create something meaningful, to take one more step toward the life you really want. But sometimes we get caught up in the hustle and bustle, and honestly, we lose sight of what really matters. We get stuck in automatic routines and forget to pause and think. Living intentionally is about taking back control, about consciously choosing how we want to live each moment. It's about designing a life that lines up with your values, your dreams, and your deepest priorities. Imagine waking up each morning with a clear purpose, knowing that your actions are bringing you closer to the life you want. You feel full of energy and excited for the day ahead, because you know that every choice matters. You're living life on your own terms, taking control of your destiny, and enjoying the journey. This is the power of intentional living, the ability to create a life that shows who you truly are. It's about making conscious choices, about picking the path that feels right for you, even if it's sometimes the harder one. It's about being present in every moment, enjoying the little things, and valuing what you have right here, right now. When you live intentionally, you become the author of your own story, writing each chapter with awareness and passion. You're no longer just drifting through life. You're living with intention, with direction, and with meaning. You're living with purpose, making a mark on the world and on the people around you. This journey starts with self-discovery. What are your passions? What are your values? What inspires you to keep going? What do you want to achieve in this life? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Once you have a clear understanding of your inner compass, you can start guiding your life in the right direction, one step at a time. You can start living with intention and discover the true power of being the main character in your own life. So, living with intention? It all starts with getting to know yourself. It's like taking a good look inside and asking, who am I really? You know, beyond what other people expect or what everyone else is doing. It's about figuring out what's super important to you, your main values. These are the things that really show who you are and help you make choices even when nobody's around to see. These values are like your main rules, the solid ground you build your life and friendships on. They're like a compass for your choices and what you do, helping you stay on track even when things get tricky. Take a little time for yourself to think. Just pause and really dig deep. What truly matters to you? What makes you feel super alive and like the real you? Is it being honest, kind, or maybe creative? Perhaps you really care about freedom, fairness, or always wanting to learn new things. These important things aren't about what other folks think you should focus on. They're super personal and just for you. They just feel right with the real you and connect you to what's deep inside your heart. Once you know what your values are, write them down. Make them something you can see and feel in your everyday life. Keep them in a spot where you'll see them, so you can remember them each day and use them to help guide you. Use them like a filter when you're making decisions, whether they're big ones or little ones. When you have a decision to make, ask yourself, does this match up with what's important to me? Will this help me live the kind of life I want? Doing this helps you stay true to who you are and feel more confident about the choices you make. You'll start making choices that get you closer to the life you really want, one step at a time, and things will feel clearer and more meaningful. You'll begin to live in a way that matches the real you, and you'll feel happier and more content. You'll feel peaceful and good inside, knowing you're headed in the right direction for you, like following your own compass. Now that you know your values, it's time to set your intentions. Intentions are different from goals. Goals are specific achievements. Intentions are like your guides for how you want to live. Think of it like this. If kindness is one of your values, your intention could be to face each day with compassion. If your value is growth, your intention might be to see challenges as chances to learn. Write down your intentions. Make them clear and keep them short. Picture yourself living by these intentions. How would that feel? What would you be doing differently? Remember, intentions aren't about being perfect. They're about which way you're headed. They guide you to a life that's more fulfilling and has purpose. Intentions are powerful. They're like a compass inside you that guides you to the life you really want to live. But they only work when you act on them. Without action, intentions just stay as dreams or wishes that don't come true. This is where a lot of people get stuck. They feel excited at first, but daily routines and distractions can pull their focus away. They set intentions but find it hard to bring them into their daily lives. Sometimes, not being clear or not having a real plan makes it tough to move forward. The key is to line up your intentions with your actions. This means making choices on purpose that show what you really care about. If you want to live more mindfully, start by adding small practices to your day. You don't need to make big changes to begin. Maybe it's 5 minutes of meditation each morning. Even a short moment of quiet can make a big difference. Or maybe it's being thankful before each meal. These little habits help you stay connected to your intentions. Small, steady actions build momentum. Over time, these habits become a part of your everyday life. They help you build good habits that support your intentions. This way, every day you get a little closer to the life you want. Remember, you don't have to change your whole life overnight. Start small and celebrate every little step forward. Focus on one intention at a time. This helps you stay focused and really make that change a part of your routine. As you take action, you'll naturally find yourself drawn to experiences and chances that match your values. The world around you will start to show your new priorities. You'll be living with intention, one step at a time, and every mindful action will bring you closer to the life you really want to build. Life is, full of surprises. There will be times when things don't go as planned, and that's okay. Living with intention isn't about being rigid, it's really about being able to adapt. When you face challenges, try to approach them with a flexible mindset. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? Or maybe, how can I change what I'm doing while still sticking to what's important to me? Remember, detours are not failures. They're really chances to grow and learn. Embrace the unexpected. Be willing to change your path, but always stick to what's most important to you. Being flexible helps you handle life's twists and turns smoothly, and helps you bounce back when things get tough. Reflect and adjust. Embracing the journey of growth is really a process that keeps going. Living with purpose isn't something that happens overnight, It actually needs regular reflection and adjusting. So, take some time each week to think about your experiences. Ask yourself, what went well? What could have gone better? Are the things you do matching up with your plans and what's important to you? This isn't about being hard on yourself at all. It's about knowing yourself, finding areas where you can grow and making changes as you need to. Just remember, life is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the process of learning and changing. Be kind to yourself along the way, and don't forget to celebrate your wins, both big and small. And always remember, you are totally able to create a life that's full of meaning and makes you happy. Finding your people, having support, that's super important. Living with purpose is of course something you do yourself, but you don't have to do it all alone. Having supportive people around can really make a big difference. Connect with people who care about what's important to you, find role models who inspire you, and build friendships with those who lift you up and cheer you on. When you're around good people, you create a space that helps you grow. You'll have folks to celebrate your wins with and to support you when things get tough. Remember, you become like the company you keep, so choose your friends carefully. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be your best. Integrity is the cornerstone of authentic success. It's about living by what you believe is right and being true to yourself, even when no one is watching. When you live with integrity, you build trust with yourself and with others. Your actions match your words, and you're honest and open in how you act with others. Being real like this builds a strong base for success in all parts of your life. People like to be around those who are real and can be trusted. Living with integrity opens doors to chances you might not find any other way. And it also brings a feeling of peace inside and happiness that comes from knowing you're living true to who you really are. Living with intention isn't about being perfect, it's about creating a life that's meaningful and fulfilling. It's about waking up each day with a sense of purpose. When you live with intention, you're present in every moment. You appreciate the little things and find joy in the journey, not just the destination. Of course, this doesn't mean life will always be easy. There will be challenges along the way. But when you live with intention, you face these challenges with resilience and grace. You know you're living a life that's true to yourself, and honestly, that's the biggest success of all. So take a deep breath, set your intentions, and start living your life with purpose. Your journey is waiting.